If you want to become a AWS cloud developer, in this video we are going to discuss in detail what is the roadmap you have to take in the AWS certification field, or I should say skill set, where you can actually become a cloud developer in AWS cloud. Okay, so first of all, let's try to understand what is the need to become an AWS cloud developer. So what I've done, I've taken this screenshot from Glassdoor. So there are three companies right now. I'm talking about TCS, Infosys and Accenture. Now these are obviously Indian-based IT company, but they have the global presence. But if we talk about this salary thing, so TCS is giving around 5 lakh rupees a year. 7 lakh rupees is being given in Infosys, and in Accenture you can see around 10 lakh rupees. Now this is, I would say, a base salary, or I would say average salary. But if we talk about the range here, you can see the range is actually up to 11 rupees. I would say 11 lakh rupees. This per annum you are making as a cloud developer. So we have to understand one thing: if you have the right skill set, you can actually make a good amount of money. Now this video is more focused towards what are the right steps you are supposed to take in the AWS environment, or I should say AWS certification field, with which you can actually become a better cloud developer. Now one thing which I want to mention, we have mentioned all these steps, and I feel that all these steps are required. If you feel like that this is something you should not do, I would not recommend, because if you want to grow yourself better, you have to follow the right approach, not the approach which is given to you or which feels like, okay, this is easy for me, I can do that. So the number one step is that obviously you should be getting AWS Cloud Practitioner certification. This is an entry-level certification. It is very basic level of certification, I would say, in terms of knowledge, if I may. This is going to test your skill set against cloud and cloud in AWS. This is going to be a very basic version of it. But we have to understand that this is going to be the entry point for you. Now, if you're going to complete this particular certification, you have to understand this is going to be relevant for you in the cloud world. And obviously, this is going to be the entry point towards your development. Second thing which I want to mention, if you don't have any programming knowledge, if I may, if you don't have a great programming knowledge, or if you don't have any logical abilities to create, I would say, logic of a certain code, I would say that you should not be worried about this, because this is going to get very difficult for you coming up with the different certifications which are involved here. After getting the Cloud Practitioner certification, second certification which you should be targeting is AWS Solution Architect. I want to mention all these certifications are important. You have to follow them in the linear fashion which I am telling you. In the Solution Architect, you are going to have a deep understanding of the whole infrastructure of AWS, and you can actually now pitch clients. This is how you're going to build the cloud environment so that it is scalable, secure, and also budget friendly. After that, you should be focusing on AWS Associate Developer Level certification. This certification is specifically to show yourself that you have the ability to develop a solution in AWS cloud. This is more towards the development aspect of AWS cloud rather than architect aspect of cloud, or I should say admin aspect of cloud. So this is something which is going to be the most important certification, especially to showcase your skill set that yes, you can develop solution in AWS as a developer. Next certification in our list is Sysops Administrator Associate. This certification, I would not say that this is a compulsory level of certification that yes, you should be doing it, but I would say no, you should do that, because obviously this is now bit advanced level of certification. This not only shows that you have the development skill, but yes, you can manage something which is known as system and operations. And obviously, since this is administration, you can tell actually people that yes, you have the administration skills which are required to manage this particular cloud. The final certification which you should be focusing on, obviously, DevOps Engineer Professional. This certification is going to tell you that this certification is actually going to say that you have the skill set of managing the DevOps solution, I would say, or engineering aspect inside the AWS infrastructure. Now, I want to mention few things before I end the video. These certification, obviously, some certifications are optional, some certifications are recommended, as I've mentioned, but I would say that you should get all the certification from 1 to 5. I'm not talking about just getting into a job and becoming an AWS developer. I'm talking about becoming an expert in AWS development. Now, if we talk about when you have to become an expert, you have to have the extensive knowledge, because without that piece of knowledge, it is going to be very difficult for you to actually grow your career. So I would say that you should be actually taking all these 5 certifications instead of just few certifications which are sort of shown in the various blog set, or I should say various videos. Now obviously you might be confused what is the right step for you, how you should be getting ahead, how you should be preparing yourself. For that, obviously we have links available. You can talk to our team, you can discuss with our expert what is the right set of skill set, or what is the right set of the training, if I may, what site of live interactive training you need, so that you can actually become a AWS professional, or I should say developer professional. So that is it for this video, guys. In case if you have a question, put that in the comment of this video. And if you need a career guidance related to what is the right path for you, obviously in that case, there is a link which is given in the description of this video. Click that link, fill in the details, and someone from our team will assist you with your right career path.